Learn about a country every day. Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia is located on the Arabian Peninsula, the world's largest peninsula. The country has a land area of 2.25 million square kilometers. Saudi Arabia appears to have 7 neighboring countries, but the nation is also connected to Bahrain via the King Fahd Causeway. Saudi Arabia is divided into 13 administrative regions. The capital, Riyadh, is situated relatively at the center of the nation, as Saudi Arabia's largest city. Riyadh is also the second largest city in the Arab world after Cairo. Another major city is Jeddah on the western coast. Jeddah boasts Saudi Arabia's largest seaport, and its busiest airport. Although Mecca, Saudi Arabia's third largest city, lies just 60 kilometers east of Jeddah, but as one of only 2 holy cities of Islam in the country, aircraft are strictly prohibited from flying over Mecca. Naturally, it has no airport. Therefore, to reach Mecca, travelers typically need to fly into Jeddah first, then transfer to ground transportation. The other holy city of Saudi Arabia is Medina, located over 300 kilometers to the north. Simply put, Medina is the burial place of Prophet Muhammad, the Prophet of Islam, while Mecca is not only his birthplace, but also houses Islam's holiest site, the Kaaba. This is a cubic building situated at the center of the Grand Mosque in Mecca. Furthermore, Saudi Arabia also has approximately 1,300 islands and reefs along its coast. Of these, about 90% are in the Red Sea, 10% are in the Persian Gulf. Among these islands, the largest is Farasan Island, located in the south near Yemen. Geographically, Saudi Arabia rests on its own tectonic plate, the Arabian Plate. The rift in this plate formed the Red Sea. Its collision with the Eurasian Plate created the Persian Gulf, Iran's Zagros Mountains, and Turkey's Anatolian Plateau. The Arabian Desert covers about 90% of Saudi Arabia's land. This desert is the largest in Asia. The Arabian Desert subdivides into the northern An Nafud Desert, the eastern Ad Dana Desert, and the southern Rub al-Khali Desert. The Rub al-Khali is also the world's largest continuous sand desert. These deserts surround the central Najd Plateau and the Hijaz Mountains in the northwest. The southwestern Asur region is home to the country's highest peak, Jabal Sada. Due to the terrain and the Indian Ocean monsoon, the southwest receives the heaviest rainfall in the country. Some peaks even have snowfall during winter. It's worth noting, Saudi Arabia is the world's largest country without any permanent rivers. However, the eastern region of the country has abundant oil and gas reserves. As the Middle East's largest economy, Saudi Arabia has proven oil reserves of 297.6 billion barrels. This accounts for roughly 17.85% of world reserves. Natural gas reserves are at 9.23 trillion cubic meters, making up 4.6% of global reserves. Here, fuel truly being cheaper than water is no joke. The country's oil and gas resources are entirely developed by the state-owned company Saudi Aramco. Apart from its rich oil and gas resources, Saudi Arabia also has over 30 types of metallic mineral deposits, including gold, copper, iron, tin, aluminum, and zinc. Additionally, Saudi Arabia is the world's largest producer of desalinated seawater. The country's current population is approximately 35.3 million. Saudi citizens constitute about 60% of the total population. The remaining 40% are foreign expatriates. The official language is naturally Arabic. It is also the original language of the Quran. English is also widely used in business. As a monarchy governed by Islamic law, blending state and religion, Saudi Arabia does not have a written constitution. The Quran and the Hadith of Prophet Muhammad form the basis of national legislation. The law requires that all citizens be Muslims. Any other religious practice is banned. The nation's power structure largely boils down to 2 main groups. These are the Saudi royal family and the Sheikh family. Simply put, the Saudi royal family manages government affairs. The Sheikh family oversees religious matters. As the largest royal family on earth, the number of members in the House of Saud is estimated at around 20,000. They are all descendants of Muhammad bin Saud, the 18th century founder of the Saudi dynasty. In summary, as the cradle of Arab culture, Saudi Arabia is renowned for its abundant oil resources and holy Islamic sites, and it is the largest economy in the Middle East.